Here are my 2 touchdown scorer picks for Jaguars Ravens, brought to you by the Action Network app. And my first pick, we're going to go with Isaiah Likely. I grabbed his touchdown odds at plus 300. Now, he scored last week and has assumed the Mark Andrews role in this offense. 13 targets in 2 games without Andrews, over 20% target share in each of those games. Last week, played in about 75% of snaps, 90% of route participation. This Jaguars team, they rank bottom 10 in targets, yards, and touchdowns to tight ends this year. They gave up 2 touchdowns to David Njoku last week. Likely has a lot of upside in this offense, and with no Andrews, not really a lot of competition either at the tight end spot. And my next pick, we're going to go with Trevor Lawrence. I know what you're thinking, dude, he can barely walk. Well, he did practice fully each day this week, was able to scramble a little bit last week against the Cleveland Browns. And before that game, and before the injury, Lawrence was on a nice touchdown run prior to that. 4 rushing touchdowns in a 3-game stretch, 3 of 4 within the 5-yard line. Ravens' run defense is tough, but they're still worth mentioning that they've allowed over 100 yards of offense on the ground in the last 5 games. That's why we're getting odds around plus 650 instead of just 350 like we saw for Lawrence up until about week 13. So at these odds, I'm willing to bet Lawrence will try a couple sneaks at the Ravens' 1-yard line. So those are my 2 picks. We're going with Trevor Lawrence and Isaiah Likely, both tracked at the Action Network app. Bon chance.